nobody did.
Look out, he gets you again. Stand clear.
Told you those black panthers are murder.
Shoot the black devil.
You try that and I'll shoot you. That black cat's worth $5,000 in Zanzibar.
All right, take it away.
Tyler.
Stop that boy! Stop him! Let me go. Let me go.
Oh, so it's you again. Trying to stow away in my boat, eh? Didn't I tell you the last trip?
But I got to get to Andazy, Captain. You wouldn't take me as a passenger.
I got a good mind to turn you over to the police. Get out of here before I do it.
What seems to be the trouble, Captain?
Oh, this fool boy has been bothering me for weeks to take him upriver in the jungle. Thinks his father's lost somewhere up there.
What's your father's name, son?
Tyler. Professor Tyler.
What's he doing in the jungle?
He's studying apes. He's the world's greatest authority on them. I'm afraid something's happened to him. I haven't heard from him for over a year.
Too bad. Sorry I can't help you. Hey, get away from that panther. You want to get killed?
Hurry up now. Get that stuff on board. Mr. Fender, get those men moving.
Aye, aye, sir.
Captain Kilbridge?
Well, how do you do, ma'am? And I expect you'll be Miss Lacey.
Yes.
Your cabin's waiting for you, ma'am.
Captain, I'd like to pay this boy's passage.
I'm sorry, miss, but I refuse to accept the responsibility of dumping the boy in the jungle. And that's flat. Now come with me and I'll show you your cabin.
I'm sorry. I do hope to get word that your father's safe.
Thank you.
Here you are, miss. Not fit for a real lady, but it's the best we can do.
I'm sure it's very nice, Captain. Oh, rifle cases. I see we have another big game hunter aboard.
Oh, you mean Gary Drake, the explorer? Yes, he's made several trips with us.
How soon do we get underway?
Just as soon as the cargo's aboard, ma'am.
Then I have time to write a letter.
If it's a short one, the mail runner's due to leave any minute now.
Thank you, Captain. My dear, dear brother, where I hope to find spider web. I have just learned that one of his men, Gary Drake, is on this boat. Here, you mustn't do that.
Juju, stop that. Leave her alone. You mustn't mind him, miss. He just has the medal or he isn't happy. I'll mail your daughter for you.
Oh, I wouldn't think of troubling you.
Oh, no trouble at all, I assure you.
Thank you. If you'll just show me where I can find the mail runner.
Why, certainly. It's that big native over there with the mail bag.
Thank you.
I'll start below, sir.
Very well. Lay aft and cast off your stern line.
Aye, aye, sir.
Away the gangplank.
Give me that. Oh, thank you so much.
Not at all. Glad I caught the little clown before he threw it overboard.
Oh, but you have been nice, Mr.
Drake, Gary Drake, at your service, miss.
I'm Laura Lacey.
Not the American girl who's come to Africa to hunt lions.
Ooh, we're getting underway.
Yes. Our next stop's at the jungle. All the comfort of home, including music.
You're being very nice to me, Mr. Drake. You're also being very mysterious about this expedition of yours.
Nothing mysterious about it. Just a little business with the Ivory Patrol.
The Ivory Patrol? What's that?
Something like the Canadian Mounted Police. Its principal business is to stop ivory smuggling and, of course, to keep the natives in hand. 9 o'clock. I hope you won't think it rude of me, Miss Lacey. But if you'll excuse me, I'll go to my cabin, and I suggest you do the same.
Tomorrow, Mr. Drake, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions about the lion country.
Well, I'm no lion hunter, but I'll give you any information I can.
Good night, Mr. Drake.
Good night, Miss Lacey.
What about the engine room, Brent? Engine room's okay, Gary. The skipper and the steersman are both up in the wheelhouse and they've got guns. Smoke them out. Right, Gary. And no survivors.
Except the girl.
No, Spider Web will never stand for that.
Let's go.
Keep quiet, Miss Lacey. I'll get you off.
Who is it? Who is it?
Tim Keller. We gotta get away from this quick. Maybe we can lower our boat.
Oh, what's happened? What's all the shooting?
I don't know. River pirates or something. But we gotta get off this boat or we'll be killed.
Killed?
We ought to have some guns. You've got some, haven't you, Miss Lacey?
Yes, but they're down in the hole with the rest of my equipment.
We'll have to go without them then. Come on.
Well, that does it. All except the girl.
They'll be here before we can get the boat out.
Oh, Tim, what do we do?
Grab the next branch that comes by. It's our only chance.
I'll try.
I suppose we might as well get it over with.
Now.
I'm all right.
Gone. Oh, you crossed us up, huh, Gary? You let her get away.
Don't be a fool. You saw the rope I tied her in with?
She must have gone over the side.
If the crocs don't get her, the jungle cats will. Start the engine.
Pulling out into the river again. Guess we made it all right.
same, I think we'd better get as far away from here as we can.
All right. I'll help you down.
What's that?
Sounds like a lion.
What are we going to do?
There's only one thing we can do. Spend the night up here in this tree. Take any room you want. In the morning, we'll find the trail to Basin.
Oh, I hope you're right, Tim.
Well, I've checked the manifest, Gary. 50 rifles, 10,000 rounds of ammunition, and 5 cases of grenades.
A nice little haul. To say nothing of the fact that the Ivory Patrol won't have them to use against us.
Hey, look what's coming.
An Ivory Patrolman.
Hello there. What are you tied up here for? Something happened to the boat? Where's Captain Trowbridge?
Get that native! Don't let him get away!
What's the matter? Didn't you catch the trooper's horse?
No, he said it's back for patrol headquarters by this time. I'm only hoping Spiderweb doesn't see him.
Yeah, I wish Spider'd come on with that transportation so he can get out of here.
Patrol assembled, sir. Number 1 patrol, Yakawe district. Number 2 patrol, investigate report of elephant killing in the Asaki district. Number 3 patrol, Buana, 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 Habana, Habana, Buana, Buana.
Habana Mazudi, Wingy Table, Mojo Escario Morty.
What's he saying, Sergeant?
Kadonga dialect for white man's trouble, Captain. Trouble involving killing.
Killing? Make him speak English, Gates. I don't understand this Kadonga dialect.
Drum say, bad man him, kill him one white soldier along the river.
That must be Kelly, patrol 6, Captain.
Who killed him? Natives?
No, my people, Buana.
Better leave at once, Sergeant. Take what men you need.
Yes, sir. I'll take a squad. Patrol 3 and 5. We're riding.
I think I hear the jungle cruiser.
You could spy there, all right.
Remember, you guys, not a word about bumping off that trooper if you know what's good for you. Glad to see you, Spider. We're all ready for you.
So I see. How about that trooper that was here a little while ago?
Trooper?
Come on, don't stall. There was a trooper. There's the tracks of his horse. How much did he find out?
Well, he caught us with the goods, Spider. We didn't have a chance to cover up.
So you killed him, eh? How many times have I told you that I wanted no trouble with the Ivory Patrol? How about the boat? Did you mess that job up, too?
Well, to tell you the truth, Spider, one passenger did get away, a woman. But don't worry, the jungle cats have got her by now.
A woman, eh? What was she doing on the Ambezi boat?
Said she was going up country to hunt lions. I believe she was hunting you.
Hunting me? For what?
She was Donald Graham's sister, and she found out you'd framed him for that Kimberly diamond robbery.
Donald Graham's sister? Are you sure?
Absolutely. She told me her name was Laura Lacey, but I found these letters in her cabin. They're addressed to Laura Graham and signed your brother, Donald.
Too bad the jungle cat's got her. I'd have enjoyed meeting Miss Graham.
The jungle cruiser.
Jungle cruiser? What do you mean?
That's what my dad called it. He designed it specially for his trip into the jungle. Come on, Miss Laura. Gosh, I bet Dad'll be surprised to see me. All set, Spider.
Wait, Tim. Those are the pirates.
How do you know?
That's Gary Drake, the one who tied me in my cabin. The man he calls Spider must be Spider Webb.
Spider Webb? Who's he?
He's everything a man shouldn't be, Tim. A brutal, killing crook.
What's he doing with my dad's jungle cruiser? Do you think that...
I hope not, Tim. The only way we can find out is to...
Hear that?
Sounded like a woman's scream.
Maybe the jungle cats didn't get the Graham girl.
I'll soon find out.
Look.
That cat we heard. Let's get back to the cruiser.
Graham girl.
We can't let her get away. Get going, quick.
Caesar's ghost, an armored tank.
What's it doing in the jungle?
Never mind that. We've got to stop it.
Hey, Spider! Spider, look! The Ivory Patrol!
Never mind those tin soldiers. Keep after the girl.
Soldiers, behind them!
The Ivory Patrol.
Oh, Tim, they're shooting them down!
We can't help it. Hang on. Ivory Patrol.
Jim, they're shooting them down.
We can't help it. Hang on. How did she get in here? I had the door in here to keep them from running over her.
Think what would happen to us if this thing ever slips off that piling you put in, Spider.
Quicksand! Get back! Get back!
I bet you those two fellas have plenty of trouble explaining how we can cross the quicksand and they cannot. Huh?
What's a kid like you doing in the jungle, Tim?
I'm searching for my father, Sergeant Gaze. I'm sure worried about it. Because that's his jungle cruiser those men are using.
What on earth would your father be doing with an armored tank?
Well, you see, my dad's Professor Tyler, and he studies all about apes. He figured that the jungle cruiser would keep him safe from wild animals while he was doing his work.
Feeling better, Miss Lacey?
You know my name?
Tim has been telling us how you got into this jam. He says you know who these men are. Is that right?
I only know one of them. Gary Drake. He was a fellow passenger on the riverboat. But from what I heard, their leader is a man called Spider Webb.
Spider Webb? What's he doing in the jungle? I thought diamonds were his racket.
He certainly is a tough customer to take a chance on stealing an Ivory Patrol cargo.
That tank must have been too fast for the boys. Here they come now, Sergeant.
You boys look like you've had tough going.
I'll say we did. We ran into a bed of quicksand down by the Ugambi Swamp.
Ugambi Swamp? Spider Webb would pick a place out like that.
Watch your steps here. We've had too much trouble getting that stuff to risk losing any of it.
Don't worry. I ain't forgetting what happened to Beavens when he slipped off that path. I can hear him screaming yet.
He's going for break my back, this rifle cage.
Help! Help! Help me if you can, but hang on to those rifles or I'll shove you in.
Hey, give me a hand, will you?
Hang on to that ammunition.
Huzzah, you rat! You can't let me die like this!
There's no use, Spider. He's gone with Beavens.
Well, let's get going. Well, what are you standing there for? Get going.
Sure looks deserted, all right, Sergeant.
Did you hear that?
After the control bridge. Shot 3 times. No doubt Spider Webb and his bunch murders the entire crew.
Search the road just in case.
Poor Juju. I know just how you feel. Someday we're going to square the account.
Look, the sergeant's found Juju. Where'd you find him, Sergeant?
With Captain Trowbridge.
Captain Trowbridge, he's alive?
What's the matter, Tim?
I was just thinking. Maybe the same thing happened to my dad.
Oh, no, it didn't, Tim. We'll find him, all right.
Tim, you want to do something for me?
Well, sure, I can.
I knew you would. My horse hasn't had a drink all day. Will you take him down to the creek and water him for me?
Sure.
Thanks, Tim.
The Indians are okay, Sergeant. The crew...
I understand. You'll excuse us, Miss Lacey. We have some work to do.
Of course. I'll go to my cabin and see if my things are still there.
Thank you. Didn't find a pick and shovel around, did you?
Whoa, steady, boy. Easy, boy. Easy. I won't hurt you. I know you're hurt. Your leg's been shot. I just want to help you. You were trying to get to the water, weren't you? I'll get something for you. There you are. Drink all you want while I fix up that leg of yours. Steady now. I'll fix that leg up as good as new. My dad taught me how. Easy, boy. I'm not going to hurt you.
Where's Tim?
He hasn't come back yet.
Well, he's been gone a long time. You suppose something's happened to
Well,
him?
he can't be far off.
Hey, Tim!
Tim, where are you?
Steady now. Don't get scared.
Tim! Come on, Juju. Tim, where are you?
Well, old fella, that ought to hold till the leg heals.
Tim! Tim, where are you? Tim! Tim, why didn't you answer? What are you doing?
Shh, not so loud. You'll scare him.
Tim, are you crazy?
Gosh, no, Miss Laura. This is the Panther Gary Drake shot. If it hadn't been for him, why, Drake would have shot us. He saved our lives. Didn't you, fella?
Don't move, Tim. I'll get him.
Stop, don't shoot. There's no danger. The Panther was hurt and Tim's been helping him.
Helping him?
So long. Take care of yourself. Maybe I'll see you again sometime.
Good work, Tim. That took a lot of nerve. I'm sending some of my men back to Magana with the boat, Miss Lacey. I think you'd better go along.
Thanks, I'd rather not. I came into the jungle to hunt big game. If you don't mind, I'll go on to Andacy with you.
As you like. What about you, Tim?
I can't turn back, Sergeant. I gotta find my father.
Well, it looks like I can't get rid of either one of you.
What's Andacy like, Sergeant?
Oh, it's just a frontier post. You'll see it before long.
Say, sure looks like something's doing, Sergeant. Who's that on a stretcher?
I don't know who it is. We'll soon find out. Here comes the skipper.
Hello, Sergeant. Where's your detail?
Had to send them downriver with the boat, Captain.
Well, that's too bad. I could use them. Double up in the Nyanza country, Sergeant.
Nyanza? Isn't that in the gorilla country?
I'll say it is, and boy, are those gorillas big.
Some natives found Jim Conway in the bush, and he was so badly wounded I couldn't get anything out of him except that his ivory safari was wiped out.
That wounded man. What did the captain say his name was?
Jim Conway. He's an ivory trader.
Thanks.
I was hoping they'd keep the treaty this time.
Well, they haven't. But we've got to see that they do. I want you to establish a base camp up there.
Yes, sir.
Danny.
Indio Bueno.
Run over to the quartermaster's department and get me a case of bandages, quick.
Indio Bueno.
Please, Doctor. May I see Mr. Conway?
Certainly not.
But please, sir, it's important. I gotta find out.
What's more important is to save his life. Now, don't bother me, boy.
Prepare to mount. Mount.
Doctor. 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 Orderly. Isn't there anyone there? Doctor. 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 Orderly. Isn't there someone there that can help me?
Wait a minute, Mr. Conway. I'll get it for you.
Thanks. Are you the orderly?
No, sir. I'm Tim Tyler.
Tyler? No, you're not. You're not Tyler.
You know somebody by that name?
Tyler.
Gorillas! Look out! Harry! Behind you!
Mr. Conway. Mr. Conway, you know my father. Where is he? Is he alive? Please tell me.
Look out! Take cover! Harry! Look out! Boy, I told
Quick,
you.
Doctor. Something's happened to Mr. Conway.
Where'd you been, you good-for-nothing? Can I turn my back without you leaving the patient alone? Get in there. Get up!
got a chance with that lame leg. Sure glad you showed up. Say, how'd you get here anyway? All right, if you feel that way about it. But I'll be seeing you.
What are you doing out here all by yourself, Sonny?
My horse got away from me. I was following the Ivory Patrol. Have you seen them?
The Ivory Patrol? Why, I've never seen them this far north. What's up?
They came up to get the natives that attacked Mr. Conway's ivory safari.
Natives attacked Conway? That just can't be. Or Jim Conway's blood brother to half the tribes in Africa.
Well, somebody attacked him because when I saw Mr. Conway, he was...
Come on in! Lead him there! Son, use that rifle. That won't do me any good, kid. My arm's busted.
Hang on, I'll come down after you. Hey, one of you, bring a rope, quick. Hurry up, you can't hang on forever. Bring that rope.
Move on him, move.
Do as I tell you, lower me down.
What are you doing out here all by yourself, Sonny?
My horse got away from me. I was following the Ivory Patrol.
What's up?
They came up to get the natives that attacked Mr. Conway's ivory safari. Well, somebody attacked him because when I saw Mr. Conway, he was...
Come on, me a man. Cover, son, and use that rifle.
Hang on. I'll get a rope.
Well, that won't do me any good, kid. My arm's busted.
Hang on, I'll come down after you. Hey, one of you, bring a rope, quick. Hurry up. Can't hang on forever. Bring that rope. Here, you. No, brother, no. Do as I tell you, lower me down. Look out, kid. Can you hear me, Mr. Spencer? It's Tim Tyler. I'll be back in a minute with some water.
Hello? Hello there.
Don't do that, Mr. Spencer. Those men won't help us. They'd probably kill us if they knew we were here.
Kill us? Where are they?
Spider Webb's men.
Who's Spiderweb?
I don't know exactly. But Sergeant Gates of the Ivory Patrol says he's the most dangerous man in Africa.
Looks like those monkeys do one good job. This safari, she's all gone.
Never mind those monkeys. Get busy with that ivory.
You better get out while you can, son. Never mind about me. I'm all washed up. Anyhow.
I'm sticking with you.
What'd you do, Spider? What are you shooting at?
Black Panther. Guess I missed him.
Look, Spider. Here comes the Ivory Patrol. Spider Webb's busted. Get him, boy.
Ivory Patrol. Hey, Sergeant. Sergeant Gates.
Jim! Start it up, Brent.
Aren't we going to start shooting, Sergeant?
Hold it till we get closer. Down the slope, boys, and we'll get them when they make that turn.
Big jungle ahead, Spider. What do we do?
Get her over that way, Moran.
What's by there? The Ivory Patrol. She's trying to head us off.
Never mind him. Do as I say.
Close, Spider. How about using some of these hand grenades?
Not yet. Wait till we get to that cut.
I'll throw it as high as I can. Pull up!
We can get over, Sergeant. No use, Spud. They've made a clean getaway. Let's get back to Tim Taylor. Find out what he's doing in this neck of the woods. Come on, then.
All I know is Frank showed up just when I needed help. If it hadn't been for him, that line would have got me.
You really believe that he's trying to pay you back for fixing his wounded leg, eh?
Sure looks that way, doesn't it?
Well, I'll believe it when I lay eyes on him.
Tim, what are you doing out here? I can tell you about that later, Sergeant. Right now, you better take a look at Mr. Spencer. He's hurt pretty bad.
Spencer? You mean the Ivory trader?
Yes. Guerrillas attacked his safari, and Mr. Spencer was knocked off the cliff.
Oh, I see. That explains the shooting we heard. I thought it was Spider Webb's bunch.
No. They didn't show up until it was all over.
Look, Sergeant. There's a bunch of natives coming.
They're what's left of Mr. Spencer's ivory safari.
That's good. We'll need them to carry him back to Mbezi. Spud, get busy and fix up a litter.
Right. Is the troop going back to Mbezi, Sergeant?
No, we're going to stay up here until we get Spider Webb. But I'll send a detail back with Spencer, and you're going with him.
I can't go back, Sergeant. My father's up here somewhere, and I've got to find him. Mr. Spencer just told me about a white man that's living with the Batwanga tribe. And
I don't think he could be your father, Tim. He's a renegade white man. Because he incites all the natives to attack all other white men.
I can't let that stop me, Sergeant. I've got to make sure.
You're not going to do anything of the kind. You're going back to Mbezi. Why, the Batwangas are the worst tribe in Africa. And for your sake, Tim, I hope their white chief is not your father.
I've got to make sure, Sergeant. Listen, if you help me find my dad, he can put you on the trail of Spider Webb.
Well, what makes you think so?
Because that's my dad's jungle cruiser that Spider Webb is using.
Oh, I see. Well, I've got my orders from Captain Clark, and he's the only one who can change them. You're going back to Mbezi. Hey, Tim. Why, where's the kid? Why, he was just here. Hey, Tim!
Hey, Tim! Tim, where are you?
What's happened to him? We better go back. Hold it, you boys! Hey, Tim! Tim, Tyler! Where are you? Hey, Tim!
Tim, where are you?
Tim Tyler, can you hear me?
And after we missed him, we searched the jungle for nearly an hour, Captain. But we couldn't find a trace of Tim or his horse.
And it couldn't have been a jungle cat that got him.
No, sir. My guess is that he's on his way to the Batwanga country to look for his father. That's what he asked Sergeant Gates to let him do.
I hope you're right, Corporal.
It's a very fine trait in that boy, taking such a risk to find his father.
But roaming the jungle alone is pretty dangerous, especially in the Batwanga country.
Yes, sir.
That'll be all, Corporal.
Good morning, Miss Lacey.
Good morning, Spud.
Hello, Miss Lacey. You're up early.
Just trying to earn my keep, Captain. Mrs. Clark up yet?
Yes, indeed. Go in and make yourself at home.
Thank you. I will. According to what Tim Tyler saw, the Ivory Safari was attacked by giant gorillas. While it is impossible to believe that Spider Webb incites the gorillas to attack Safari, it is certain that he profits by the attacks.
Inspection is 11 o'clock.
Good morning, Doctor. How's the patient this morning?
Much better, Miss Lacey, thanks to your careful nursing.
Conway.
Oh, good morning.
Here, let me hold that for you.
Thank you. It is a little awkward trying to shave with one hand.
Mr. Conway, I know who stole your ivory after your safari was wiped out.
You do? Who was it?
Spider Webb.
Spider Webb. Well, I never even heard of the man. I'd give 10 years of my life to get my hands on him. Oh, what's the good of talking? I'm broke. Every cent I had in the world was sunk in that ivory.
In that case, Mr. Conway, I think I have a proposition that would interest you.
You have? Miss,
Lacey. I came into the jungle to hunt big game. The game I'm really after is Spider Webb. You know the jungle, and I've got the money and equipment for a safari. But there's one thing that must be understood before you give me your answer. Spider Webb's got to be taken alive.
well, that's no kind of a proposition. Telling me to keep my hands off of a man that ruined me. But just what do you want with Spider Webb anyway?
My brother's serving 10 years in a territorial prison for a diamond robbery that Spider Webb committed. The only chance I have of clearing him is to force a confession from Spider Webb. After I've got that, I don't care what you do with him.
I see. When do we start?
Just as soon as you're able.
Fang, old boy. So you're keeping your eye on me, eh? It's all right, fella, as long as you show up the way you did just now. Well, your leg's all healed up. Say, fella, how about you and me hunting up some supper? Listen, don't you go making any passes with my horse. What's the matter, fella?
Avante! Please, please!
The forest, the forest. Oh, glad to be out. Must be a trooper.
Why, it's Tim. Tim Tyler. Why, Tim, what are you doing here?
I'll tell you later, Miss Laura. Savages, Mr. Conway. The jungle's full of them.
Who are they? Congress, sent out by the renegade white chief to capture us. We can't make a stand here. Head for those rocks. All right, move on, 2, 3. Come on.
Charging us.
My gun's empty.
Come on. Charging us!
My gun's empty!
Come on!
we don't stop them before they get to those rocks we're done for.
Come on, beat! Jumbo!
If it hadn't have been for that tree, that lion had us cornered.
Well, the lions won't bother us anymore. But we're not through with the savages. The Batwangas never quit. Their white leader sees to that.
Can't we make a dash for it?
Well, they'd cut us to pieces in the open. I'd rather take my chances in these rocks.
You don't think much about chances, do you?
Not unless we get help from the outside. And I don't know where it'd come from.
I know. The Ivory Patrol.
Why, boy, that's 3 days' ride from here.
No, it's not. Sergeant Gates and some of his men are in a base camp not far from here. I can find them.
Well, you can't do that, Tim. The jungle's full of Batwangas.
I'll get through somehow, Mr. Conway.
But, Tim...
Don't you worry about me.
Come on, let's follow big cover up here.
You look very funny in our swing, my friend.
Hey, what's the idea? Let me down.
Most certainly, my friend. It's all right, Moran. Let him down. Where you go so fast, kid?
Listen, mister. This may be funny to you, but there's a lot of people going to get killed by natives if I don't get...
Oh. If you don't get what, kid?
Nothing.
Answer me. Who is it that's going to get killed?
I'm not telling you anything, Mr. Drake.
So, he's no you, Gary?
Yeah. This is the kid that was with the Lacey girl the day the Ivory Patrol came down on us.
Maybe he's carrying message for Ivory Patrol now.
Search him and see.
So that's it, eh, kid?
Please don't take that. It's just an old letter from my father.
As you say, you'll get it back. All right, Lazar, bring him along. We're going back to see the chief.
Forget it. Maybe Spidey no like for you to take him in this swamp.
Do as I tell you. Get him into the cruiser.
Pretty bad way, Miss Lacey. They're getting ready to attack again.
You think Tim got through to the Ivory Patrol?
Well, if he did, they'd better get here pretty soon, or we won't have any use for them.
Listen, boys! Rifle shot! Over that way, Sarge. Right, let's go.
Christmas, Reggie. This is going to be the biggest show you ever saw.
Sure glad to see you and your boy, Sergeant. Where'd you leave Tim?
Tim? I haven't seen him.
Why, didn't he send you here?
No, we heard the shooting and...
Something's happened to Tim. Oh, Sergeant, we've got to find him.
Which way did he go?
Well, he started for your camp that way.
Strange we didn't run into him. I'll start searching right away. The boys will help you get the safari organized and make sure the natives don't attack again. Hey, Morgan.
Yes, Sergeant?
Fetch our horses. I'm taking Barry with me to find Tim Tyler. When you get Conway's safari on the trail, head back to camp.
Right.
Now, don't you worry about Tim. We'll round him up. Let's go, Barry.
All right, Lazar. I'm going for karaoke.
Hey, what's the idea? Let me down.
There's more bet I got it. This place here, she's full of quicksand. Listen, kid. Don't do nothing for make me lose my balance. If I do, I'll let you go. And you drown in the quicksand. Better see that doesn't happen, Lazar. That kid's worth his weight in gold dust, and if anything happens to him, you'll answer the spider. Just the same. You better don't move around. Hello, boys.
Hey, Gary. What do we got here, Lazar? A prisoner? Who is he?
Never mind the questions. I'll take him now. And keep your mouth shut, Lazar.
Are you crazy, Drake? What do you mean bringing that boy into camp?
Crazy like a fox. I've got something to show you.
Inside. What is it?
It's a letter we found on the kid, Spider. Listen. My dear son, I'm writing this from the heart of the gorilla country, and we'll send it by a native runner who is going into Magana for
Skip
support.
that. Get to the point.
Okay. But instead of a gorilla, it was an injured elephant that I saw. It had come there to die, and I knew in a flash that all the stories I had heard about the elephant's burial ground were true. For right in front of me were literally thousands of skeletons of dead elephants, millions of dollars worth of ivory tusks gleaming in the sun.
Where's your father now, boy?
You ought to know. We've got his jungle cruiser.
Jungle cruiser? Oh, you mean that armored tank? Why, we didn't even know it belonged to your father. We found it abandoned in the jungle.
Yeah, that's right. We found it.
You expect me to believe that? You stole it from him, that's what you did.
Too bad you feel that way about it, Sonny. You've got us all wrong. We want to help you find your father.
So you can make him tell you where the elephant's burial ground is, eh? Well, I don't need your help. I can find him myself.
I'm sorry, but you're not leaving here for a while yet.
No?
And I wouldn't advise you to try it, because nobody can get out of this swamp alive unless they know their way through the quicksand. Lazar! Come with me. Lazar!
You called me, Spider?
Come here. Take this boy to your quarters. I'm making you responsible for him.
He's done already. Come along, kid.
And tell Mogo I want him right away.
You bet you my life. Come, kid.
The secret was millions. And I let it slip through my fingers. If I'd only known that when we took the jungle cruiser away from old Tyler.
You're no mind reader, boss. How could you know the old goat had found the elephant's graveyard?
At least I wasn't such a total idiot as to kill him. There's still a chance.
You suppose he's still alive?
If he is, we'll find him. Come in, Mogu. How would you find a man in the jungles?
I would have drums talk for me. What?
Did you find a white man that way?
Nothing moves in jungle that some eye does not see. If man alive, drum find him. What?
Good. Then send this message for me. Tell the white man who talks with gorillas his son is looking for him.
Don't come any farther, Chief. I'll come down to you.
The chief of the Colorized does me great honor.
I bring message to great white witch doctor.
A message for me?
Drum says white man who talked with gorillas, his son looks for him.
My son? Here in the jungle?
Drum says meet him at Devil Stone nearby McFarlow Falls.
But why should Tim come into the jungle? Surely he got my letters. It was only 2 months ago that you so kindly sent one through to the coast.
When I did not return, message must have been lost.
I'll go at once.
I'll send many warriors with you.
That won't be necessary. 2 or 3 will be enough in case of lions.
Why, it's one of our mounts, Sergeant.
Looks like the one Jim Tyler was riding.
You're right, it is.
Wasn't the cat that got Tim? Because if it was, it'd be marks on the horn.
Listen, Sarge. A motor. A motor.
The jungle cruiser. Oh, that's what happened to Tim.
You think they got Tim in there?
Come on.
No use, Sarge. We can't outrun it. We can't shoot through it. We tried that before.
This time they don't know we're here. That's a break for us. We'll pick Tim's horse up on the way back.
All right, Mogu. Get over there by the Devil Stone and wait.
Devil Stone bad for my people, Bonner. Mogu no like to do this.
You've got to do it. You're the only one that old Tyler wouldn't recognize. Get going.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you get under cover. Tyler may be here any minute.
You see anything of them, Sergeant?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Looks like they're out to ambush somebody. They're all hidden in the brush. All except a big native, and he's out in the open by a rock, right below the falls.
They got Tim with them?
They have. He's in that cruiser.
Are you the one who sent the message about the white boy?
Yes, Warner. Me, Mogu, from Awari tribe.
Where is my son?
Him sick, jungle fever. Mogu take you to him.
Quickly, please.
Yes, sir.
Spider web.
Hello, Professor. Tell him to scram.
Engaya! So it was you who sent the message.
Well, they got him, whoever he is. What'll we do, Sarge? Cut down on them?
No. You go back to the horses and wait for me. Go ahead.
Where is my boy? What have you done to him?
There's nothing to worry about, Professor. Your boy's all right, and as soon as you lead us to the elephant's burial ground, we'll give him back to you.
I'll do no such thing. Not until I see Tim with my own eyes.
Why, now, that seems reasonable, Professor. All right, boys, we'll take the professor to the swamp.
They've got Tim a prisoner in the Agamben swamp, where we lost him that day. You ride back and fetch the boy. I'll meet you there.
What are you gonna do?
Follow the cruiser. I'm not letting it out of my sight. They've got Tim a prisoner in the Agamben swamp, where we lost him that day. You ride back and fetch the boy. I'll meet you there.
What are you gonna do?
Follow the cruiser. I'm not letting it out of my sight. get you bad, Sergeant? Shook me up a little. That darn cat made me lose sight of the jungle cruiser. What are you doing here, Barry? I thought I sent you back for the boys.
Well, I started, but turned around when I heard the shooting.
Too bad they got away with that steel go-kart. But at least we know where they're heading.
Yes, but how are we going to get through those Ugambi quicksands?
There must be some way through that swamp. Spider Webb gets through. Let's go back and get the rest of the boys.
Where have they been, Lazar? What? They've got my dad. Dad! Dad!
Tim! Tim, my boy.
Dad, I'm sure glad to see you. But how did they get their hands on you?
It's all right, Tim. Mr. Webb brought me here to get you.
There's no use trying to hide it from me, Dad. I know you're a prisoner, just the same as I am. I know Spider Webb wants the secret to the elephant's burial ground, but don't tell him, Dad. Don't do it.
That'll be enough out of you, kid. We start tomorrow morning, Professor. Meanwhile, I'll be very happy to entertain you as my guest.
Please, Dad, listen to me. Even if you do what they want you to, they won't let me go. As soon as you show them where the ivory is, they'll kill us both.
Take him away, Lazar.
There's no use to make trouble, kid. Maybe she's not so bad like you think.
Dad, listen to me. It's no use, I tell you. It's no use.
Hello. Looks like the sergeant and Barry.
Trouble somewhere, I can smell it. Well, just in time for supper, Sergeant.
Thanks, Conway. I haven't time. You can toss Barry a bone if you want to. Stow your muskets, boys. We're riding. Sorry, Miss Lacey. I've got to take the boys.
Sergeant, what's the matter? What's happened to Tim?
Not only Tim, but his father, too. Spider Webb has got them both.
Spider Webb? Where's he taking you?
He's got a hideout in the Ugambi Swamp, due west of here.
Ugambi Swamp? Why, I thought it was impossible to get in there.
We're going to get in there somehow. It's the last thing we do. Let's go, Morgan. Goodbye, Miss Lacey. Hope you bag all the lions you want. And don't you run into any more natives.
Goodbye, Sergeant.
Bye, Sergeant.
Bye, Miss Lacey. Troop. Forward.
Break camp at once. Head for the Ugambi Swamp.
It'll be dark before long. Hadn't we better wait until morning?
I'm not going to wait another minute, Conway. My brother's waited for 3 years in prison for a crime that Spider Webb committed.
Well, I was only thinking it might be unsafe to travel through the jungle at night.
I know that. But if the Ivory Patrol attacks before we get there, they may kill Spider Webb. The only way I can clear my brother is to take Spider alive.
Hey, bangy, bangy. All right.
By the river, it's been most 3 months that I have lived by the river. Now my heart she been cry for her all the while. It's no joke to make love to this crocodile. So be sure, my sheriff, to meet me by the river. by the river.
It's too bad. I think maybe the music cheer you up. Maybe everything turn out all right.
Thanks, Lazar.
All right. Okay, Gary, I'll be right there.
Come outside. Spider wants to speak to you.
Having any trouble with that kid?
He's pretty down in the mouth, Spider. Maybe it's not a bad idea for let him be with his father, eh?
Can have him work on the old man all night? You're a bigger fool than I thought, Lazar.
Just what are you going to do with the kid anyway, Spider?
I'm going to keep him here until I get my hands on the ivory. Then I'll turn him loose.
Turn him loose?
Yes, turn him loose. And forget to tell him how to get through the quicksand. That's all, Lazar.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Me? Nothing. Say, what for you come to Africa anyway, kid?
I came to find my father. I hadn't heard from him in a long time. I thought something had happened to him.
You pretty fond for your father, eh, kid?
You bet I am. And it's all my fault he's in this trouble. Because if Spider Webb hadn't taken that letter from me, why, he'd never have known anything about the elephant's burial ground. He wouldn't have taken Dad prisoner.
You better go for bed, kid. You feel much better in the morning.
I don't want to, Lazar. If it's all right with you, I'd rather talk. Say, where'd you get that?
You mean down here to the Black Panther?
Uh-huh.
I tell you about that fella. I shoot him myself. My gun, she's empty. All I can do is use my knife. The Black Panther, she jump on me and... What's my matter, kid? What you see?
Why, it's Frank.
Get the gun, kid. Over there. In the corner. Don't move too fast.
It's all right, Lazar. That's my panther, Fang. I healed his wounded leg. Fang won't hurt me.
What?
Here. Don't, Lazar, don't. You mustn't shoot, Fang. Get out of the way. I'll fix this cop. Leave him alone. Now leave him alone. He's my friend. Stop that. I told you he was my friend. Oh, you're bleeding. Come on inside and I'll get some water. Sit down. I'll fix you up.
Outside, when you chase away that cat, you call me your friend. Me, what's put here for God. Why you do that for, kid? Huh?
Oh, I don't know, Lazar. Black Panthers have a bad name, but Fang's a friend of mine. And even if you are mixed up with Spiderweb's outfit, you've been good to me. And I'd like to have you for a friend.
My God. That's just what you got. You got chance for let the cat kill me. You have chance for shoot me with my own gun. And what you do? You saved my life. And me, Jules Jacques Robideau Lazare, is go for save your life.
What do you mean, Lazar?
I mean I go for take you out this Ogambi swamp. Through those quicksand.
Gosh, will you, Lazar? Why, then Dad and I'll be free.
I don't know about the father, kid. He's up there with Spider and Drake. I cannot get to him.
I won't go without Dad. They'll kill him.
Never. So long as he don't tell them where the ivory is.
If I could get to the Ivory Patrol... Lazar, would you show the patrol the way back here?
Kid, you asked me for one awful much. The Ivory Patrol, she want me for the road. But my word is good. I promise you, I bring them back.
Gosh, thanks, Lazar. When do we start?
Not till daylight. No man can cross the quicksand by night.
But if we wait until daylight, what? They'll see us.
Trust, Lazar. We start before sunrise. I promise you.
Turn out, Lazar, and bring the kid. His old man insists on seeing him before we start. Hey, Lazar, wake up. Hey, Fred, you seen Lazar and the kid?
No, is he in there?
Hey, Spider!
Well?
Lazar and the kid are gone.
Not so loud, idiot.
What's that? Something happened to Tim?
Take it easy, Tyler. Your boy's all right.
Don't lie to me, Spider. I heard Drake say he was gone.
We'll get him back. Are you sure they're not in Camp Drake?
Lazar's gun and canteen are gone.
That fool Lazar must have let the boy get the drop on him. Take out after him, all of you. They can't be very far away.
Let's go, fella.
Hold it, you.
If you harm my boy, Spider, I'll...
You'll do what? Don't be a fool. If any harm comes to that boy, it's because you forced us to do it. Mulhall.
Yes, Warner.
Take charge of the professor and don't let him out of your sight.
Bill Warner.
Say, isn't that the jungle cruiser?
Yes, but he's no good for us. I cannot drive him.
But I can.
You?
For sure. My dad built it, you know. Spiderweb stole it from me.
Ah, so. I forget this. We are in luck. Come.
It's locked.
Locked. He's no use, kid. The Spider, he keep the key.
And we can't break in. Why, even the glass is unbreakable.
There's no time to lose. Hurry.
They spotted us, Lazar.
Hold it, you might hit the boy.
Get into those bushes.
No, we must keep going.
But they're bound to spot us out in the open.
They don't shoot at you, kid.
But they'll kill you, Lazar. Come on, get to cover.
Me? I run between the bullets.
Down, quick. Lazar's got a reef. I don't want to shoot it out with him. Get back to the cruiser. We'll run him down.
You got him on the run, Lazar.
Start it up, Brett. Right, Spider.
The Spider, he take the jungle through there. Come.
It's the Ivory Patrol. get us now.
Ivory Patrol.
They mustn't get that boy.
Headed for the quicksand, Spider.
Yeah, and Lazar knows the way across. Stop them before they get there.
How much longer are we going to patrol this swamp, Sergeant? Till we find the place where that cruiser got away from us. Can't be far from here. Gunfire! Let's go, boys!
Between those two trees. Then I go ahead. From there on, she's quicksand.
I got it. We'll blow up the causeway. Hold it, Fred. Shoot for grenade. Don't hit the boy, but smash that causeway. Smash that causeway! Sergeant!
The Ivory Patrol.
They won't get us now.
Gunfire! Let's go, boys!
I got it. We'll blow up the causeway. Hold it, Fred. Use the grenade. Go high. Don't hit the boy. Go over their head, I told you. Smash that causeway. Sergeant! That stopped them. Yes, and it stopped us, too. Look, you killed the boy.
Save!
Maybe the kid isn't dead. Lazar's trying to get to him.
Keep her up, Shean.
The kid's in the quicksand.
I cannot reach him! Throw me the rope, please!
The rat, he's trying to ace himself in with the Ivory Patrol.
Pull me up! I got it!
I'll get Lazar the last thing I ever do.
Look out! Let's get him.
Took nerve to do that, fella.
The kid, she's all right?
He's pretty full of sand and water, but he'll do all right.
Then my job, she's finished. I give myself up, Sergeant. I am Jules Lazare. You have want for...
Jules Lazare? Never heard of you, Lazare.
But I am Jules Lazare. These men know I am.
Listen, the sergeant says we don't know you. We don't know you. Come on over and let me patch up that arm.
You mean the patrol, she don't want me for prisoner?
Forget it, Lazare.
Sometimes I don't understand even things what I know. She's gonna make all right, that boy? Please?
He'll come to any minute now.
Safari coming, Sarge. Looks like Conway's outfit.
So it is. That's Miss Lacey with him.
Looks like there was a shindy here, Miss Lacey. Somebody laid out over there.
No.
Must have been a sizable scrap from the shooting we heard.
Oh, suppose they've killed Spiderweb.
Well, it's a mighty good job if they have. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you need Spider alive to clear your brother.
Let me do the talking.
Why, Miss Lacey, I thought you were up in the Kaiwana country hunting big game by now.
We followed the spoor of an elephant back this way, and then we heard a lot of shooting. I thought we'd better come back and investigate.
Yes, what happened, Sergeant?
My Tim Tyler had
Tim. Oh, Tim, you're hurt.
Miss Lacey,
Tim, what happened? Where's your father?
Spiderweb still got him. Czar helped me escape, but we couldn't help Dad. They were watching him too close.
You were held a prisoner there, too?
No, mademoiselle. I am work for the spider.
Yes, and the Spider's men nearly killed him while he was bringing me across the swamp.
We come forget the Ivory Patrol to go back and get Team's father. But now, because she's blow up, we cannot do this.
Lazar, is there any other way across the quicksand?
If there is, Spider, she's only one who knows.
Sergeant, would you take a long chance to get Professor Tyler out of there?
Yes, of course. What is your idea?
Well, you'll have to help me with the details.
Remember, you guys, not a word to know what's good for you.
What does Spider say? You stay here.
But I hear them. They're coming back. They may have my boy.
Where's my boy, Spider? What have you done to him?
I don't know where he is.
You're lying to me, Spider. You've killed him.
Get this, Tyler. If you don't tell me where the elephant's burial ground is, there will be a death in the Tyler family.
There's only one thing can make me tell you that, Spider. And that is your guarantee of my boy's safety.
Ogo,
Yes, boy.
rustle some grass.
Dear boy. What a Spider? The drum.
Well, what do they say?
Drum speaker, little white boy.
White boy? Well, what about him?
White woman talk on drum. Say she got boy. Wanna make palaver with Bunny Spider.
White woman?
What name, woman?
Drum say big game hunter that come on riverboat.
A Graham girl who calls herself Laura Lacey.
What do you suppose she wants with me?
Nothing that means you any good. Don't forget her brother's doing a stretch in the territorial prison for that diamond job you pulled in Kimberly. She's up here to get you, and if you ask me, it's a trap.
Well, if it is, she better look out. It's liable to backfire and catch her in it.
Drum say answer. You want to send a message, Bonner?
Now, go rustle that crowd.
Yes, boy.
Anything yet?
Not a thing. Watch for a spell, will you?
We're going to wait to see if the Spider shows up, aren't we?
That's what we aim to do, Tim.
Bananas, Juju.
It's almost daylight. It's a cinch the Spider won't be here now.
Maybe he suspects we're laying for him.
I don't think so, Tim.
Well, if he was going to do anything, he'd have done it in the dark. I didn't think he'd come anyway. But it was worth waiting for.
Well, I'll be getting back to camp. So long.
Take good care of Miss Laura while I'm away with the patrol.
Show's off for tonight, men. Back to the base camp.
Well?
Just doesn't look as though you're going to make any deal with Spiderweb tonight, Miss Lacey.
Do you think there's a chance he didn't get the drum message?
I don't believe that anything ever happens in this neck of the woods that Spider doesn't know about. He just isn't interested, that's all.
Well, we've just got to try something else. You better get some rest, Mr. Conway.
Thanks, I will.
I'm a little tired myself.
Call out if I were you, Miss Graham.
Gary Drake.
Spiderweb's compliments. He couldn't come himself, so he sent me. Let's go.
Go? Go where?
You'll find out. We'll use my private entrance. Confound that chimp. Not a sound out of you. Come on.
What's the matter, Juju?
Harry! Harry! Harry!
Hardy! Send your fastest runner to the Ivory Patrol camp and tell him that Spiderweb's got Miss Lacey.
Get her going, Fred. There's only one jump behind us.
Come on.
You wanted to see Spiderweb, Miss Graham. Well, here he is.
Well, I see you made it all right, Gary. Miss Graham, I believe.
No, I'm not Miss Graham. And what's more, I don't like the way they've been pushing me around.
Why, boys, I'm surprised at you. Don't you know how to treat a lady?
Sarcasm from you isn't going to do any good, Spider. My name's Laura Lacey. Miss Lacey to you.
Listen, I know all about you. You're Laura Graham. Your brother's Donald Graham. He's doing 10 years for a diamond job down in Kimberly.
Oh, so that's it. You found the Graham girls' letters in my cabin the night you robbed the riverboat.
Graham girl's letters? You mean that...
I mean we were at the same hotel in Nairobi. I was one jump ahead of the cops and had to make a quick getaway, so I swiped your luggage. That's why you found it in my cabin.
That's a swell story, sister. But I still think you're a phony. What do you want us to do with this, Spider?
Will you keep him quiet so we can get down to business? I'm cutting in on that $1 million worth of ivory in the elephant's burial ground.
Oh, you are you?
Yes, I am, or nobody else does. Because I've got Tim Tyler. Let me talk to the old professor.
All right. All right, we'll go outside. Professor Tyler, this is Miss Lacey. She has a message for you from your son.
From Tim?
You say you've got a message from him?
Yes. He said if you ever hope to see him again, you'd better do what we want.
The ivory. I see. How do I know this isn't another one of Spider's tricks?
I figured you'd take that attitude, so I came prepared. I brought something that belongs to Tim, wrapped in his own handkerchief. Did you ever see this before?
The Tim's watch. Oh, yes, I gave it to him. All right, Spider. You win.
That's fine. The sooner we get started, the sooner you'll have your boy back.
Wait a minute. That ivory's been in there for over 100 years. Another half hour isn't going to make any difference. I want a chance to have some breakfast and get cleaned up before I go back into the jungle.
Sure thing, partner. Step right this way. Which way are we heading, Professor?
North. Past Mulhall Falls. Hey, Spider, you want... Mulhall Falls?
Yes, why?
You're asking for it if you go that way, Spider. I saw the Ivory Patrol less than a mile from there yesterday.
In that case, we'll head round by Kenya Pass. Come on, Professor.
Find Tim Tyler? Oh, Juju, you've got to find him. Do you understand? You've got to find Tim.
Miss Lacey, we're waiting for you.
I'll be down in a minute. Give me your hand. Hold it. Go find Tim. Go on, Juju.
Miss Lacey, you're holding us up.
Go find Tim. Go find Tim.
Let go of me.
Hey, what's this all about?
He's shooting at a poor harmless little chimp.
Not so harmless. He nearly crabbed the deal last night. I told you this was a phony setup, Spider. It's her chimp.
Yes, it is my chimp. He loved me enough to follow me here, and Drake tried to kill him.
Yes, and if I ever see it again, I'll do just that.
Cut it out, Gary. We've got no time for squabbling. Let's get out of here.
Hurry up, Lazar, or we'll never find Miss Lacey.
It's no use, Tim. I cannot go fast like the horse. Better we go back to the base camp and wait. Like this Jean, he tell us when he went look for Miss Lacey.
All right, Lazar. You and the natives go back, but I'm going to find Miss Lacey.
No, no, Tim. We go with you.
cruiser, Brent.
Yeah, okay, Spider, right away.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Get up. Let the old fellow alone, Drake. We're getting what we want out of him. Why make it any tougher? Get me some water, quick.
Come here, Frankie.
Yeah. Okay, boys, get inside.
Still got a chance.
Yeah?
I got a message for the Ivory Patrol.
Are you sure it'll get through?
Positive.
Get lined up in there.
What about my boy?
He's all right. Don't worry.
All right.
How about him, Miss Lacey?
I think he's all right now.
Give me a hand with him, boys. All right, let's get started, Brent.
Juju, you found Conway's camp. Well, it's the handkerchief I gave Miss Lacey.
Did you see Dean? No. Isn't he with the patrol?
Look! Water!
Dean! Dean!
Ah, Dave! It's good to see you. When I find your horse, I thought...
That's all right, Lazare. We've got to hurry. Juju just brought me an important message from Miss Lacey. Listen. Tim, I'm with your father. He's safe and understands our plan, which Spider fell for. But instead of going by Mathala Falls, Spider is going through Kinya Pass. Tell the Ivory Patrol.
Kinya Pass? Why, that's 15 miles the other side of the falls.
That patrol should never get there.
They must. We've got to rescue Dad.
Well, you can't do it alone, Tim.
I've got to. Mr. Conway, it's my father. If Spider gets through the pass with him, why, he won't be able to bluff any longer. He'll have to tell him where the elephant's burial ground is.
Tim!
Dave!
Look, Sergeant, one of the boys coming back. In a hurry.
That's one of our boys.
Hey, Sergeant!
That's him.
Sergeant Gates! We've got to hurry. Miss Lacey. My father.
Spider Webb's got him.
With a jungle cruiser going through Kinya Pass.
Town recall.
It's the recall. Something's happened.
Pass, boys.
Coming into Kinya Pass, Spider.
Seem interesting.
Why not? Never seen it before.
Which way now, Professor? Turn west, after you leave the pass. How much farther is it? Oh, a few miles.
Made it in time, all right, Sergeant. They're not here yet.
You're wrong, Tim. They beat us to it. Look. It's crankcase oil, all right. The jungle cruiser went through here not so long ago.
What's that? Wait, it's Miss Lacey's handkerchief.
She's marking the trail for us. Get going, men.
Pull up here. We have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Hold it, Frank. We're getting out.
Hey.
Thank you. This way.
What's that?
Oh, don't be alarmed. That's a gorilla warning his tribe. See him up there?
Boy, what a shot. Don't do that, or you'll bring an army of them down on us. You see, I've lived in this canyon for months, studying them, and they're used to my presence here.
All right. Get going.
In here.
Wait a minute. What are we going in there for?
It's the only entrance I know to the elephant's burial ground.
You mean the elephants come in through this cave when they feel they're going to kick off?
Yes. Some peculiar instinct shows them the way. At least, no elephant that has ever died of natural causes has ever been found in the jungle.
Man, there must be millions of dollars worth of ivory in there.
There are. Look out for gorillas. The natives taboo this place because a lot of them have disappeared in here.
Look out! He's giving us the slip!
Where did they go? Search both tunnels. Don't take any chances.
Somebody lives here.
I do. The girl.
We can't stop now.
I came from over there. This way, Spider. We've got him. Now, don't be afraid. He won't hurt you. He's the one gorilla I've been able to train. He'd help us get away from Spider Web.
They're trying to block the passage.
Don't shoot! Look out for the old man. Rush him.
Gotta stop him. No use. 10 men couldn't budge it.
The professor must know another way out. Turn back. We'll catch him on the outside.
Now, before they can get outside to cut us off, we'll get through to the jungle cruiser.
Let's hope.
don't pull, gorilla. He's dangerous. Look out.
Oh, that old bull is killing your tame gorilla.
If he does, we'll never get to the jungle cruiser. As it is, we may be too late. Come on.
Frank, you check over there. Frank, over there. Becker, you check up there. Looks like there might be an opening.
Better let me go first. They may be out there. All right. Now stand still.
Okay, Spider, I got him.
This way, boys. Becker's got him.
Now get going.
Becker's done for. Never knew what hit him. Get up and drag out the professor.
Not me. I'm beating it. The gorillas probably killed them, too.
What are you talking about? They were alive just a minute ago and Becker saw them. Get moving.
I ain't going up there and get what Becker got.
You heard me. Get going.
Spider, look! The Agri Patrol.
We're trapped. We stay here. Get to the jungle cruiser, quick! Going that way, right?
Dad all right? Where is he?
He's in there. He's been shot.
We only have some water.
I can get some from that spring we just passed. I'll take this in case I see a gorilla.
Is Dad all right? Where is he?
He's in there. He's been shot.
We only have some water.
I can get some from that spring we just passed. I'll take this in case I see a gorilla.
Miss Lacey! Shoot him! He's choking the life out of me!
Oh, I can't, Tim! The rifle's empty!
We've got to save him.
Why, he understands you.
Sure. They've got a language of their own, and I've studied it for years. If I could get into that room, I could save Tim.
How?
By sounding the gorilla challenge. I've got it on a record in there. But if I do that, he'll charge down on us. And then...
I understand. I'll put it on the machine while you hold his attention.
You do that for Tim? It's dangerous.
I do more than that for Tim. He saved my life.
I will be in a minute.
Are you sure he can't break down that door?
He surely can. But we'll be safely out of here before he does. I hope.
I hate to think of him in there, busting up records that it took you years to make.
Oh, that doesn't matter now that you're safe, son. Because...
Dad, we've got to do something about that wound.
Oh, here comes the Army Patrol.
We've got to get him down to them, Miss Laura, before that gorilla busts out of there.
It's him.
I'm afraid your father's in no condition to stand the trip back to Mbezi, Tim.
Can't we take him on a litter? He's got to have medical attention.
The riverboat, Congo Queen, usually makes her trip downriver this time every month. If we can stop her and put him aboard...
But we can't leave him in the jungle until the riverboat comes along.
There's a friendly Kura village near the river. We'll take him there. Spot! Take a couple of boys and make a litter. How is he tonight, Tim?
He's resting easily, Sergeant. Thanks.
I've been talking to the chief of the Kurakuras, and he thinks your father's the most wonderful man in Africa because he can talk to the gorillas.
There's no doubt about it. They think a lot of him. And the witch doctors are going to put on a devil dance to drive away the evil spirit that's making him sick.
the dance, Tim? I'll stay with your father.
No, thanks, Miss Laura. I want to stay with Dad. I'll watch the dance from here.
All right, Tim. We'll be back later.
Well, Fang, old boy, you still remember me, don't you? Say, you sure got your nerve coming into camp like this. Suppose somebody saw you and took a shot at you.
Say, that wounded paw's all healed up. Guess I'm some doctor. Eh? Nobody'd ever know you had a bullet in it.
Wait to her body!
All right, Bay. Let him pass.
Lead to her barn. Hoi, tender.
Riverboat, stop. 10 miles upstream. Stop here daylight.
Thanks, Chief. Please give him these.
Ningi, Kabate, Hoi.
Neat job, Gary. He won't wake up for quite a while. Hurry up and get that stuff off of him. Give him a hand, Mogul.
I know can touch Warner. I'm not witch doctor.
You're a witch doctor from now on. Do as I say. Now, when you get in there, don't get panicky and forget what I told you to do. Go on now.
I do wish they'd stop. All this noise isn't helping Professor Tyler any.
You're probably right. But the professor himself asked me not to interfere. He didn't want to hurt their feelings.
I'll be glad when we get him back to Ambacy and under the doctor's care.
If we can get him on the riverboat at daylight, we'll be there tomorrow afternoon.
Give me some water. Give me some water.
Fang, you watch over Dad while I'm gone. Out of that devil dancer, Fang. I'll bet he'll never come back into this hut again. Here's the water, Dad. I'm sorry it was so long getting it.
Hold it, it's Mogul. Well, what happened?
Devil Panther, Warner. Devil Panther.
What are you talking about?
Big Black Panther. Good white man. Try to kill me.
That must be the cat that's been following the kid around.
Didn't you find out anything?
Yes, Warner. Tomorrow they take sick white man on riverboat to Ambacy.
The riverboat. That means the Ivory Patrol won't be around. That's our chance, Gary. I'm going to be aboard that boat.
But, Spider, you mean Dr. Schmidt is going to be aboard that boat?
You guessed it.
Don't forget that Lacey woman's pretty smart, Spider.
I've fooled smarter people than she is with that disguise, haven't I? Get those devil clothes back in that witch doctor, Bogle, so when he wakes up, he won't have any story to tell about us.
Good one.
Captain Bender, where do you want us to put the professor?
The aft cabin on the port side. It's all ready now.
Thank you, sir. Hear that, Barry?
Right, Sergeant. This way, boys.
Similar.
All right, get that out restored. Ship shape, boys.
Aye, aye, sir.
This is the hair professor you told me about, Captain?
Yes, that's him, Dr. Smith.
I'm sure. I'm also a doctor of medicine. It is a long time since I have practiced, but if I can be of assistance, call on me.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Doctor. I'll keep you in mind.
All right, cast off the bow line there.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye, Sergeant. When do you expect to be in Andacy?
Not until I've captured Spider Webb.
Then you really think you'll get him?
I'll get him. Dead or alive.
Oh. I hope you can take him alive, Sergeant.
Why? What can it possibly mean to you, Miss Lacey?
It means everything to me, Sergeant. Unless he's taken alive, my brother must go on serving a prison sentence for a crime he didn't commit. Spider Webb stole those diamonds in Kimberley, and only his confession will clear Donald.
So that's why you're in the jungle, pretending to be after big game.
Yes, that's it, Sergeant.
Well, I'll do the best I can for you, Miss Lacey. But if he can't be taken alive, he'll have to be taken the other way. I'm sorry.
I understand. Goodbye, Sergeant.
Goodbye, Miss Lacey. And a very pleasant trip to you.
Away with the line!
Not a bad job, Spider.
Dr. Schmidt, will you please come to our cabin? My father's pretty sick.
Oh, Dr. Dad, by all means, I will come.
This is Dr. Schmidt.
How do you do, Doctor?
Dot is, their patient.
Here are all she's got, Mark. That old professor must be pretty sick.
I will, as long as these old boilers hold up.
Captain, wait. That man who calls himself Schmidt, he's no doctor. He's Spider Webb.
Oh, no, that can't be right. Why,
I tell you, it's true. I know him well. I recognize him by the scar on his hand.
There's a big reward out for him.
And it's all yours if you take him alive.
Martin, get your gun and bring up a couple of men quick.
Yeah.
Where is he?
I left him in Professor Tyler's cabin.
Oh, Martin, you two men stay here. You come with me. Where's Spider Webb?
Spider Webb?
The fellow who calls himself Dr. Smith. He's Spider Webb. Where did he go?
He said he was going to his cabin to get some medicine for my dad.
Search that.
Head her into the bank.
Captain! Captain! He's up in the wheelhouse. Come on.
That's far enough.
Get down. We haven't got a chance.
Shooting aboard that boat. Something's gone wrong. We better get started.
Wait till you get Spider's signal. There's the signal. Come on.
Look, Miss Flora. Captain! He's heading towards his men.
You don't stop them, they'll wipe us out. You hold the others off while I try and get Spider.
signal. Come on.
Look, Miss Flora. Captain, He's headed towards his men.
Stop them, they'll wipe us out. You hold the others off while I try and get Spider.
While they're carrying this wounded faculty.
Hold it, Spider.
We're licked. They've got Spider.
Thanks. They nearly got me.
So our friend Dr. Smith is really Spider Webb.
Better get down to the engine room and dry your clothes.
No, I've got to see how Dad is.
Lower this man in the chain locker, Martin.
Aye, aye. Come on.
This is the day's work you've ever done, Captain. Spiderweb was the most wanted man in Africa.
I never would have caught him if it hadn't been for Tim, Miss Lacey.
It isn't Miss Lacey any longer, Captain. That's just the name I used to catch Spiderweb.
Yes, but I can't understand what in the world you wanted with Spider Webb.
My brother Donald Graham is in the territorial prison for a diamond robbery that Spider committed.
Captain! Miss Lacey! Come quick!
Something must have happened to Tim's father. What is it, Tim?
Dad! He's...
Oh. That's another crime against Spiderweb. If it weren't for his interference, we might have got your father to Ambassy in time to save his life.
Come on, get going, boys.
Hey, come on.
Just a moment, boy. Time to go ashore, Pen.
They're going to take my father's body ashore?
Yes.
Cargo's ashore, sir. Very well. Carry on back to headquarters.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hut!
I'll take your prisoner now, Captain.
He's all yours, Lieutenant.
Carry on. See you next trip, Captain.
Right, and don't forget that reward.
I shan't.
All right, cast off your shorelines.
Colorized District. Number 2 patrol. Investigate report of elephant killed in the second district.
Glad to see you, Miss Lacey.
Thank you, Captain Clark.
Hello, Tim. Come into my office, please.
Mogul.
You think you hear Bonner?
There's no telling, Mogul. If he does, he'll get word to us somehow.
Here's your grub.
This is a hot one. Rocky Clemmer Copper, just when I'm needing a friend.
Jack Barstow. So you're Spider Webb, eh? Well, listen, you can forget that friendship business. I've been with this outfit 5 years. I'm on the level, and I'm going to stay that way.
Don't give me that, Rocky. You, the slickest guy that ever cracked a safe.
I tell you it's straight, Spider. I'm done with all that.
Now, wait a minute. I'm trying to cut you in on one of the best deals in Africa. Millions of dollars in ivory. I know where the elephant's burial grounds is.
Oh, no, you don't, Spider. The old professor you was trying to put the squeeze on is dead, and the secret has died with him. And anyway, I don't want any part of you. I'm through with...
You're not through with anything. How would this Ivory Patrol outfit feel if they found out about that bank job in Philadelphia? How would they feel about that mail truck robbery in Toledo? Those 2 cops you bumped off at Chicago, that bank clerk...
Shut up, Spider!
It is finished, my friend. It is the best I can do.
Thanks, Lazar. Thank you very much.
And now, we go back to the fort, huh?
If you don't mind, Lazar, I'd like to stay here alone. Just a little while.
Sure, kid. Lazar, she understands.
What are you trying to tell me? You want me to follow you? Is that it? That is a surprise. A family, eh? What's the matter, Frank? Rocky Clem. That's funny.
Warner, man come.
Trapped.
Don't be a fool. Nobody but Spider could have taught him that signal. You fellows keep your eyes open in case it's a phony. I'll go talk. All right, Trooper, you talk.
I've got a note here from Spider Webb. In that pocket.
You stay here, Frank.
He's okay, fellas. What's the plan?
The Spider's getaway is all fixed. All he's waiting for is word from you that you'll be outside the wall.
We'll be there any time he says.
Make it just before sundown. The patrol's a cinch to light out after you, but you can lose them in the jungle.
Probably heard everything we said. Over here.
You can get me out of here.
I'll swear he went this way.
Well, we'll get him. Shut up and look for him. He might be right underfoot.
Here's a hole. He may be in there. We're too close to the fort.
You're right. Let's keep on after the kid.
It's a cinch we've lost him now.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'll go back and get the jungle cruiser.
What are you going to do?
We're going in and get Spider out right now.
Not me. If that kid gets to Captain Clark...
You're going through with this deal and help crash Spider out of there.
But I tell you, if the kid gets in there ahead of me...
We'll see to it that he doesn't.
All right.
I gotta get to Captain Clark, Frank. I just got to.
Hey, Rocky, there goes the food horn.
Don't do me no good till I get that prisoner fed. I'm still on KP. Your gun, Spider.
How'd you make out?
We gotta work fast. We can't wait till tonight. We gotta spring you now.
Now, in broad daylight? Why?
I tell you, we got it. The Tyler kid butted in.
The Tyler kid. The Tyler kid got me in this jam. Once out of here, I'll get rid of him. It's the last thing I ever do.
All right, but give me that stuff for the mahout. You got water in there?
No. I'll give you the canteen.
I'll fill it and bring it right back.
Apenda wiwi. A wiwi layo panguki.
Manini Jago.
Nikita.
Apana? Yeah.
Dio. Bolo. Kujahapa. Winda. Kuja, Winda. You can't bring that log in here, Mahood. Man, him telling me bring him log in here. Go on, get it out of here. Man, him telling me bring him log in here.
Like the temple, my Limo.
Captain Clark! Spider Webb's men are coming to get him out.
The tired kid! Hurry that elephant up!
Where's Captain Clark? I've got to tell him that.
He's in the mess hall.
Captain Clark!
Get me over that wall! Caballo, Cajano. Head down.
Good job, Apollo. Good job, Apollo. Lima.
Bugler, sound boots and saddles!
Shoot these natives! You fetch me! Elephant him kill, boy! Peguno!
Round up that elephant before he kills the boy! Get me over that wall! Caballo, Cajano. Head down.
up.
Bugler, sound boots and saddles.
Shoot these natives. You touch me. Elephant him kill, boy.
Send the bolo.
Round up that elephant before he kills the boy.
Send the bolo.
Find a web, you escape. The elephant go for kill Steve. Somebody don't get that horse out of there. Take Bill to the hospital. He's hurt pretty bad. There goes Spiderweb.
Open fire on him, men, before he gets that tank.
Grenades, quick.
Capitan, the elephant, she's got away with Dame.
Don't bother me.
God, can't we do something?
You bet. Jules Lazar, he'd do plenty. Huh?
I was only trying to help him.
Helping me.
Feeling better?
How you make him Bolo do thing for you?
You're hurt pretty bad. You better lie still.
Mazudi Timba. Bolo, him wonderful elephant. You watch. Bolo, Ambize Gambaya. Him Ambuze. Yee.
Say, that's great.
You take Anchors. I make you master Polo. You be good to him. He obey you. Apenda. Lao Panguki. Bolo. Name Marte. Ye pende. Bolo. Name Marte. Apende Lili. Bolo. Bolo.
It's a funny thing. The elephant, she's the biggest thing in the jungle, but we lose it at track.
We've just got to find Tim Lazar. What's that?
It's a funny noise for a young girl. Sounds like hammer on iron. I'll go find out.
Cut that racket.
Well, it's the only way I know how to fix it.
All right, get it done.
Spider web. Did you see Tim?
No, I not even see the elephant. If they got the kid, they keep him in the jungle cruiser. I go for have a look.
No, Lazar. They haven't forgotten that you betrayed them to save Tim. They'd shoot you on sight. I'll go.
Ah, no. I, Jules Lazare, hide behind a woman? Never.
Get up, you two. Hit that back trail. The Ivy Patrol may still be around.
All right. It's a waste of effort if you ask me.
Well, I'm not asking you.
It's the Ivory Patrol. Let's tell Spider. The Graham girl. Come on. Hold it. Go ahead. Make a break. I'd love to have you try it. Who's with you?
Nobody.
It's only a short walk, sister. That way.
I wonder what that elephant did with the Tyler kid.
What do you care as long as you're rid of him?
Hey, Spider. We got company.
Get up. We have a lady present. Well, Miss Graham, we meet again. Did you make sure she was alone?
There was only one horse, Spider, so she must have been alone. We took a good look around, but didn't see anybody.
That's good. To what do I owe the honor of this visit, Miss Graham? Still hoping to have me take your brother's place in prison?
You did steal those diamonds. You know my brother's innocent. You can't blame me for trying to clear him.
A very laudable devotion, my dear. But you're not going to clear him at my expense. And I'm taking care that you never have another chance to betray me to the Ivory Patrol.
That's the stuff, Spider. Whenever you're ready, say the word.
Tell that gorilla to put his gun away because he's not going to use it.
What makes you think so?
You're too smart to kill me, Spider. When I tell you that I know where to get the information you want about the elephant's burial ground.
I suppose you mean Professor Tyler's old hangout in Gorilla Canyon. Well, you can't make any deal on that. We're going up there to look for it as soon as we get rid of you.
Oh, you're going to look for it. You don't know where it is. Well, I do.
Hey, that's right, Spider. She was up in those caves with old Tyler.
Now I'll tell your gorilla to shoot.
On the contrary, my dear, I'm going to tell Mr. Drake to put his gun away.
Then it's a deal. After I show you Professor Tyler's hideout in Gorilla Canyon, you'll set me free.
Agreed. All right, men. Gorilla Canyon. Let's get rolling.
Gorilla Canyon.
Juju. You're just the fellow I want. You can show us the way back to Embassy. All right, I'm coming. Wait till I get Bolo. Bolo! Trunk up. Trunk up. Lead on, Juju. Lead on, Juju. Hey, what are you stopping for? This isn't Embassy. Horse tracks. Lazar! Into a hopper. Trunk. Trunk!
What I see? I think the elephant that killed you and you come riding on his head.
Oh, Bolo and I are good friends now. Aren't we, Bolo?
He's sure one lucky thing. You think he'd take you to the fort?
Sure, he'll take me any place I want to go.
Then get to the fort so quick you can. And bring the Ivory Patrol. Spider Web, she's got me slaughtered.
Spider Web? Why, you kill her.
No. She pretty smart. She makes Spider believe she know where these papers your father leave in Gorilla Canyon. They tell about Elephant's graveyard.
But it's true, Lazar. There are papers up there. My father told me about them just before he died. The minute Spider Web finds them, he'll kill Miss Laura.
Oh, Tim, this is terrible. What do we do now?
There's only one thing we can do. We've got to get up there before they do and get those papers.
But what about the Ivory Patrol?
I thought about that. We'll send this message to the fort by Juju. Juju, come here. Take this message to the fort. Give it to Captain Clark. Scat!
Speed it up, Frank. We ought to be there by this time.
If you want to risk a busted axle speeding over this rough country, it's all right with me.
This is the first time I ever get seasick on the land.
Hang on. We're almost there. Into a hopper. Into a hopper.
Look what you do. I don't ride this thing no more. It's too hard on the nose.
It's the sudden stops you've got to watch out for, Lazar. Bolo's got four-wheel brakes. Well, we have to go on foot from here.
But how are we going to get down?
Oh, that shale slide's not as steep as it looks. Come on.
Look, Tim, those ants. He's very bad for us.
We can't stop now. Come on, the cave's over here.
Lead the way, miss.
Better bring that bag of grenades, Mogul. They may come in handy.
It's plenty dark, Team. Maybe so, perhaps Big Ape leaving here, huh?
Maybe.
Is this it?
Yes, in here.
Is it the best way in?
The only one I know.
All right, lead the way.
This way.
The kid, she's in here?
No. There's another passage out to the floor of the canyon, but this rock blocks it off. That's where my father did most of his work. It's not going to be easy finding my dad's diary.
Why, the passage is blocked.
Sure, didn't you know it? You were with the professor in there when the gorilla rolled the rock where it is now.
Yes, but the professor and I got out. The gorilla must have been up to his tricks again.
Oh, the gorilla pushed the rock, huh? Spider, I'm telling you
The
this...
professor's workshop is just the other side of that rock, Spider.
Well, we'll soon see if it is. Plant some of those grenades under that rock, Drake.
I'll have to cut away this soft rock here. Mogul, give me a hat.
What's that? Sounds like somebody hammered it off.
Maybe it's that old bull gorilla.
He's no gorilla, kid. Sound to me like Spider Webb. He tried to get in here. We better get out quick.
But we can't go until we find my father's diary.
Then we better find him pretty quick now. Listen, they don't show up no more. Maybe the rock is too hard, eh?
Not too many of them, you idiot. You may wreck whatever's back of that rock.
I've got to use enough to blow the rock.
You'll do as I say. Half a dozen will be enough.
Team, look at these.
That's it, Lazar. That's my dad's diary. There's the map of the elephant's burial ground he told me about.
You come with me out of harm's way.
Say, let's get out of here. The bull gorilla! A shot!
You always were a rotten shot, Drake. Give me that right. Not too many of them, you idiot. You may wreck whatever's back of that rock.
I've got to use enough to blow the rock.
You'll do as I say. Half a dozen will be enough.
Team, look at these.
That's it, Lazar. That's my dad's diary. Here's the map of the elephant's burial ground he told me about.
You come with me out of harm's way.
Say, let's get out of here. The bull gorilla! A shot!
You always were a rotten shot, Drake. Give me that rifle. That did it. Come on. How many grenades did you put in there, Drake?
All of them.
That'll teach you to obey my orders. That explosion has wrecked the place. It may have destroyed what we came here to find. Is that where the old professor kept his papers?
Yes, it is.
Get busy and search, all of you.
Hey, Chief, look here.
Go get it. Bullets killed Warner. Many bullets.
Here's the gun that fired them. It's still warm.
Somebody has beaten us to the professor's diary. He must be up that tunnel. Let's all get out and get him. Drake, you stay here with Miss Graves.
Did Professor Tara have a chance to tell his kid about this place?
I'm not telling you anything, Drake.
Listen, I'm not as dumb as Spider. I'll bet it was you tipped off whoever was in here. Who was it you told? Your friend Sergeant Gates of the Ivory Patrol?
If you had a brain in your head, you'd know I didn't have a chance to tell anybody anything.
Say the word and I'll have a plush chair brought in.
Give me that.
All right, let's go.
Get back to the door, I'm all right.
Something's happened to Miss Graves.
Drake, where are you?
I'm gone, Warner. Hey, maybe Drake found that diary and double-crossed us.
We'll soon find out.
He must have gone that way.
What about this girl, Spider?
We'll take care of her later.
Lazar?
I think he'd be all right. See? He moved.
Well, we'd better get him out of here before they come back.
It's a good idea. We got elephant at the top of mountain. I carried him up there.
An elephant?
But sure, he's a very good friend from Tim now.
He guesses the cruiser was sunk.
We can't get out now.
What's all the shooting about? Did the Agri Patrol show up?
No, Tim. Spiderweb just caught up with Drake.
That got him. Come on. And he had it coming.
Up in the car can country. All these years, elephants have been going up there to die.
I'm not so sure he found it either. How do we know it wasn't just a pipe dream?
This is the first map of a pipe dream I've ever seen. The only way to find out is to go up there. Let's get started.
Well, I suppose that's the last we'll see of Spiderweb.
The greatest discovery of my father's whole life. And those men.
We don't give up yet, Tim. We get the Ivory Patrol.
Oh, what's the use? We don't know where the elephant's burial ground is.
But I remember one or two things about this map. I see arrow point to Carcan country. But that is why I don't understand. It's nothing but burnout volcanoes.
Volcanoes? In the Carcan country? Do you know how to get there?
Sure thing, kid. Why you ask?
Because I remember my father told me that the entrance to the elephant's burial ground is through a passage full of smoke from a volcano.
Then there's still a chance. Lazar can lead the Ivory Patrol to the Carcan country.
And Tim will do the rest. Come, we go find the elephant.
Hey!
Natives!
The Twongo warriors, sent by their white leader.
Tout droit pour la village, la blanc de rock.
What's he saying?
They take us to their white king in a native village. They kill us there.
Oh, no.
Damn!
Come on, Mulhall. We've got some work to do.
Sarge. Hello! 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 It's Tim Tyler. Hello, boy! Down. Head down, Bolo. Head down. Tim, wherever did you spring from? Who's that with you? Miss Graham and Lazar? Hello there!
Hello, Sergeant. Boy, I'm sure glad to see you. We were on our way to your base camp.
Well, that's odd. We were on our way to Gorilla Canyon after you. We got a heliograph message from Ambezi telling us you were in a jam.
Why, were we? But you see...
Oh, there's no more elephant for me. If the sergeant don't give me horse for ride, I walk all the way to the car camp.
So you see, Sergeant, there's a chance we may get there in time.
Is it true, Lazar, that you know the way to the Karkan country?
Sure, Mike, Mr. Sergeant. But after then, the Karkan country is one big place.
It's a long chance, but we've got to take it. My orders are to get Spider Webb, dead or alive.
That's it, all right.
I'm not so sure I want to go in there.
What do you mean?
How do we know we'll come out alive? I don't like the looks of that smoke.
Old man Tyler went in there, and he came out alive, didn't he? Get going.
Boy, no good, no life.
Get going. There you are, boys. The elephant's burial ground.
Hey, there must be millions of dollars worth of this stuff in here.
Not to find ivory, boy.
Sure, how all these elephants should come here to die, isn't it, Spider? What do you suppose makes them pick this particular spot?
What do we care, as long as it makes us rich? Get busy and pile this stuff up, boys. Then we'll bring the cruiser in and load up.
You said it, Spider. Give me a hand here, Mogu.
Which way now, Lazar?
All I know is this is the Karkan country. From now on, your guess is as good as mine.
Now, what's the matter with you, Bolo? Why can't you behave like a good elephant and do what you're told?
Let's try over there toward the mountains.
Wait a minute, Sergeant.
What's the matter, Tim? Need any help?
Oh, it's just Bolo acting up, Sergeant. I'll make him behave.
Into a hopper. Into a hopper.
Sergeant, I have one funny idea. This graveyard, she's a place where elephants go for die, yes?
Yes? Well, what about it?
Well, these Bolo elephants, she not ready for die yet. She don't want to go there.
I'll bet he's right. Bolo will go in any direction except that one, and there must be some reason for it. Elephants are pretty smart. Is that right, Bolo? Do you know that that's the direction to the elephant's burial ground?
Well, we'll try it, but you'll have to get aboard a horse.
Okay, Sergeant. Down. Head down, Bolo. Head down. Well, Bolo, I'll have to leave you now. You wait here until we get back.
Let's go.
What's the matter with you, Mogu?
Real bad, Bonner. Gonna burn in here.
He's right, Spider. It must be that smoke. I'm all dry inside.
What do you say we get out of here, Spider? We've got enough ivory for one load.
All right, we'll go outside, take a rest, then we'll bring the cruiser in and load up. Come on, fellas, outside.
Suppose that's it, Sarge?
No elephant could go through there except maybe a baby one.
I'll get you some water, Spider. I could use a drink myself.
Never mind, we can make it all right. The Ivy Patrol! Get the cover, quick!
Spider web! Get behind those rocks, men!
That cruiser's around here someplace. If we could only find it, we'd put Spider Webb out of commission.
You're right, but where we look?
They were heading toward that hollow over there when we surprised them.
Come on, we go see.
Careful, Tim.
Keep low.
Better get some more ammunition out of the cruiser, Brett. We're going to need it.
Right.
Don't shoot. It's Frank. He's the most dangerous man next to Spider himself. Let go, Kid.
Can't lose anything by following him.
Okay, Kid.
Don't move the hands, Frank. Put that down.
Good work, Lazar.
Now, Mr. Brent. Get behind the wheel and drive where we tell you.
I'll drive it, Lazar. You keep him covered.
You can run this thing, Tim?
Sure. Belonged to my father, you know. He taught me how to drive it.
He's much better. Sit down, Mr. Brent.
Better brace yourself. We'll have a boat getting out of here.
Okay, Tim, I hang on.
Let me down, Steve! Quick!
Good work, Lazar.
Now, Mr. Brent. Get behind the wheel and drive where we tell you.
I'll drive it, Lazar. You keep him covered.
You can run this thing, Tim?
Sure. Belonged to my father, you know. He taught me how to drive it.
He's much better. Sit down, Mr. Brent.
That, Sarge? Sounds like that jungle cruiser.
Sure does. Spider and his buds get into it, we're licked.
You said it. Hadn't we better...
Sergeant! Sergeant! Maybe that's Tim and Lazar. They went up there to look for the cruiser.
I hope you're right, Miss Laura. Just the same, we'd better check up. Barry, you and Wallace come with me.
Keep your eye on those 3 horsemen. They may try to get behind us.
We're going to try and stop Brent from getting up here with the cruiser.
Look out, speed! Quick! Hey, Sergeant! What's that? Where's Tim? He's got this young girl cruiser, see? Come on, I'll give you a lift.
I'll follow you down there. I have friends for prisoner.
Sergeant, have you seen Lazar?
Yes. He's all right. He's got burned to prison.
Gee, that's swell. You see, he and I figured that if we could get the jungle cruiser, we'd put a crimp in Spiderweb's plans.
Better than that, Tim. We're going to use the jungle cruiser to capture Spider.
We are?
Right. Come on, boys, get in here. We're going to pay the Spider a little visit. He'll be expecting friends, and when we drive up...
With the cruiser, boys. Get ready to climb aboard.
We got you covered. Got your gun. Check for the gun. Follow his chair.
It's Sergeant Gee! He's tricked Spiderweb!
Come on, boys. Let's get in there.
Stay behind the cruiser. Don't take a chance of being sniped from that cave.
That's not a cave, Sergeant. It's the entrance to the elephant's burial ground. My father told me about those 3 palms.
Get the boys ready. We're going in after them. Don't worry, Miss Laura. I know what you're thinking. And if possible, we'll take Spider alive.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Tim, I want you and Miss Laura to stay in the armored cruiser. Keep the door locked till we get back.
Oh, can't I go with you, Sergeant?
Not until the shooting's over. Single file, men. Hot.
Hey, Sergeant, wait for me.
Well, hurry up, Well, where's your prisoner?
Here's one funny thing. I go back, I no can find him.
All right, we'll take care of him later.
1 minute, I get my gun.
Well, hurry up.
I heard what the sergeant said about your brother, Laura. I hope for your sake they don't have to shoot the Spider.
Thank you, Tim.
Watch your step, boys.
Wow. Look at that, Sarge.
By golly, Tim's father, he no say no foolish things. The elephants must come here for die 2,000 years.
That's right. Must be millions of dollars worth of ivory here. Where do you suppose them birds are, Sarge? Behind those big rocks?
Take cover behind those rocks. Look the place over carefully before we move in.
Bullets! No gun, bullets!
Here, take my rifle. The rest of you make your ammunition last as long as you can. I'll try to find a way out.
They're not firing very often. They must be up to something.
Maybe they don't have too many bullets for the gun, Sergeant.
If Spider doesn't find a way out pretty soon, we're done for.
Who are you, Spider? Kid and the girl are both in the cruiser, and they've got guns. Hey, I thought I left you back up there with the rest of the boys.
I slipped out here to see what I can do at this end. We've got to find some way to get hold of that cruiser.
Yeah, but how? The minute we show, they'll shoot us.
Are you sure the Graham girl's in the cruiser?
Sure saw it with my own eyes. Why?
Well, that makes it easy. She won't let anyone shoot me. She wants me alive. Now, this is what we'll do.
Gosh, I wish we knew what was going on out there.
They're still shooting.
Hope none of our boys get hurt. It's Laura.
Spider web. Don't shoot.
But we've got to capture him.
But if we don't let him know we're here, he'll come closer.
He saw us. Come on.
I think he went in that way.
Oh, he's got to the cruiser.
He's not going to get away. I'm going after him.
No, you can't.
Tell the Sergeant Gates I've taken a horse. Tell the sergeant I'll leave a trail. Hey, what's the matter with you? Come back here. Boy, am I glad to see you, Barlow. Oh, Avante! Avante! Oh, boy, you sure scared him off. We'll have to move along at top speed, old boy, or we'll lose Spider's trail.
What do you suppose the boys at the hideout will say when we tell them we left the others behind?
It was every man for themselves. You leave it to me. I'll take care of them.
Hey, fellas. Looks like something has happened. Here comes Spider and Brand. Hello, Spider. Howdy, Brand. What luck? Where's the rest of the boys?
We left the back at the elephant's burial ground.
The elephant's burial ground? You mean you found it?
Exactly. And by the time we get back, they'll have $1 million worth of ivory ready for us to take out.
Gee, I can hardly believe it. I always knew you'd come through, Spider. Say, boys, we're all rich.
That's enough. We've got a lot of work to do. The cruiser's got to be refueled, and we need a lot of ammunition and stores. Get busy.
Get busy. Say, boys, when I get my hand on that ivory...
You better oversee the job.
Yeah, okay, Spider.
Into a hopper.
Head down, Bolo. Head down. Well, Bolo, I'll have to leave you now. You wait here until I get back. It's locked.
What are you doing in here? I thought I told you.
Came to tell you we're ready.
All right, now that you're here, you can give me a hand with these.
What for?
Because we're not coming back here. After we loot the elephant's burial ground, we're heading for Timbuktu to sell the stuff. Come on.
Push, Bolo. Push! Faster, Bolo. Faster!
The cruiser's gone. Somebody must have taken it.
Well, that's impossible, Spider. I've got the key right here in my pocket. Why, it's a crazy elephant that's pushing it.
Drop everything and come on.
Faster, Bolo. Faster!
My gosh, she steals these young girls through there.
Looks like we got him this time, boys. Time!
Better stay back, Miss Laura.
Look! The Ivory Patrol.
Cover, men.
Yahoo!
Spider. There'll still be a chance if we get to the cruiser.
Where do you come from?
The jungle cruiser. Then it was you that made Bolo push the cruiser?
Sure, I had to. It was the only way to stop Spider Webb.
He's one very smart...
Nazario,
He's still breathing.
He's better you not touch him, Miss Laura.
We might be able to save him. We've got to.
It's too late, Mademoiselle.
Oh, Spider, please. It can't do you any harm now. You stole those diamonds in Kimberly and framed it on Donald. Won't you tell the truth, please?
After what you and your friends, the Ivory Patrol, have done to me, I should do you a favor?
Tough luck, Miss Laura. But there's still a chance one of the men we captured knows something about it.
Miss Laura, Sergeant, look at these. I searched these spiders' pocket, and voila! Behold, diamonds. Maybe from Kimberly mines, eh?
By George, you may be right, Lazar. I do believe this one answers the description that was circularized after the robbery. Why, this is better than a confession from Spider. I believe we'll be able to clear your brother after all, Miss Laura.
Oh, I'm so happy. How can I ever thank you all? Lazar, I'll never forget.
Oh, it's nothing, Miss Laura. Now everybody she's happy, eh? You get the brother back. Tim is get what his father worked so hard for. And, hey, Tim, you know something? You and Miss Laura is only ones no get for the elephant's graveyard.
Well, they're going to see it. Just as soon as I report back to Captain Clark at Mbezi, we're going down there and start taking the ivory out. And your father's jungle cruiser will come in handy, Tim.
The cruiser! Look! Oh, I forgot to tell Bolo to stop pushing. Bolo, in